Hello Pisces, and happy birthday to all you Pisces out there. So we're going to start the month off by saying there's going to be a lot of conversation, a lot of you conversing out there for your birthday. The spotlight is on you now. The sun is focusing on you. So there's a lot of communication here in the beginning of the month with people and you, or just you thinking about a lot of different things. On the 5th, Mars, the planet of aggression and action, moves into your 10th house, where we also have Saturn that's been stationed there, really just reestablishing your public standing, reestablishing the way that you view yourself in the world. And now Mars is coming here. This is going to be a lot of drive and a lot of focus on your career, on your job, your occupation, what you do, the hard work that you're putting out there in the world for accomplishing the things that you want to get done, Pisces. So pay attention to that when that Mars energy comes. Really good time to use that energy to navigate your career or just your public persona. On the 8th, we have a new moon, total solar eclipse happening in your first house, Pisces. Big news for you, and this is happening at 18 degrees, Pisces. So those of you with birthdays around the middle of Pisces, around the second decade of Pisces, will be feeling this solar eclipse a lot more than others. So this is really more of a time for you to be awakening more of your emotional, spiritual self, and really helping you to understand where you're going to put your focus on this year, Pisces, and where you're going to direct that energy. This happens once a year. We're in eclipse season. Make that energy count with that new solar eclipse happening, new moon solar eclipse happening in your first house. On the 12th, Venus is going to move there, bring more added pleasure, making you want to look good, making you want to change up your look, making you want to change certain things about your attire even. It's your birthday. You want to feel good. And then we have on the 20th, the sun is going to move into your second house of your self-worth and your possessions. And it is also going to be the astrological new year when the sun moves into the sign of Aries. This is when the new year starts for astrology. So this is going to be also Happy New Year for astrologers or anybody that is really into astrology as well. So sun in your second, a big focus on your money, a big focus on what you value, a big focus on your self-worth, and how do you feel about yourself? So there's going to be a spotlight here on that area. And then on the 21st, Mercury is going to move into your second, which is you're going to be communicating this to other people. You're going to be communicating, thinking, or even interacting with things having to do with your money and your resources. How's your relationship with money right now? That's going to be a focus around the 20th of the month. And then on the 23rd, full moon eclipse, lunar eclipse in your 8th house of transformation and regeneration and other people's money, dealing with banks, taxes, loans, anything with government, any money that you receive that is not yours, and your partner's money as well. Mortgage, anything that you own in terms of land. This is going to be a real big focus here for you on the full moon lunar eclipse. So this is really about changes, endings and beginnings, because when eclipses happen, it's a really big deal here. So you have the sun and the moon, they're going to be in opposite signs, bringing a lot more attention to this area of your life. There might be some tension here too, but really big time for change. It might change courses in your relationships regarding money, in partnerships of any type, even dealing with relationships, romantic relationships. This is really redefining your outlook and your ideas and your patterns in your relationships, Pisces. So it's a special time to focus that energy in while this full moon happens. Make sure you use that energy for positive affirmations for yourself to actually make things progress. You do have Mars in your 10th house, giving you a lot of energy to go after what you want. And then on the 25th, Pisces, we're going to have the planet Saturn is going to be retrograding in your 10th house. So even though Mars is going to be here, you're really going to be really internalizing and thinking too at the same time, what is it that is your main focus? What is the reason that you're doing this? Really great time while Saturn is going to be retrograding to reorganize and reevaluate your commitments to your career path, to the way that you're looking at, the way that you're going to be projecting yourself out there in the world, in terms of your accomplishments, of course, and how you feel about that. So, defining your boundaries is going to be one thing. And then two, Where do you have trouble in knowing your boundaries? Saturn is going to be helping you with that, with the retrogression process. I would really advise all Pisces out there to really look into that as well. So, you know, and also to acquiring more knowledge. When Saturn retrogrades, it's a really good time to learn more about whatever it is that you really want to do in terms of your business, your daily routines and stuff like that. And it's a really good time to reevaluate that. Mars is here, so it is going to give you the drive to do it as well. So again, Pisces, happy birthday, happy solar return year, and happy astrological new year. I hope you guys enjoy your birthday. I'll see you next month.